story is so insane that if you don't believe me, I honestly don't blame you. Someone who is not me has been trying to file for divorce on my behalf. I know this because they've been filling out the paperwork incorrectly, and so it is being sent to my house. It happened in, I think, March and then in April. I guess they finally figured out how to properly file for divorce because now there's a legitimate case number at the courthouse under my name. They have been forging my signature, and I know who they are because their name is on the check that got sent to my house claiming that I want to be divorced. Now, this TMZ article came out, so I have to tell you guys about this. It claims that I filed for divorce on my birthday. On my birthday, I was on Rodeo with Adam and my daughter shopping for my birthday, not at the courthouse filing for divorce. This article also claims that I only get $3,000 a month in spousal support and that I have no access to any of our other finances, basically implying that like Adam sends me out to work and then just hoards all of my money. Not true. We're both breadwinners, but I make more most of the time and I have access to all of my finances. So not true. I know that just everyone out there was like so hyped, like everything that they've ever believed about us. They're like, yeah, we knew they weren't going to make it. They're divorcing. Not true. But what an insane story. Like, how am I going to undo this? When I called the courthouse to be like, is there actually a case number under my name? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, so what do I do? They're like, wait, we don't know because like you filed it. I'm like, but not me, this other person who I guess we can call like a crazy psycho stalker fan, maybe. My theory is that they're talking to a catfish person who's pretending to be me and claiming that like Adam does all this awful stuff to me, help me get out of it type thing, send me money, I need help. And so they're being duped by this person. This same person, because I know who they are, I know their name, had the cops come to my house 2 different times filing a wellness check. And I had to tell the cops like, come in, I'm not being abused. So yeah, now I have to figure out what I'm gonna do to undo this because I did not file for divorce. It sounds made up, but it's not. Anyways, I'm sorry. I know you wanted it to be true so bad, internet, but it's not. 10 years strong. We're still going.
Actually, we didn't give a fuck. These people are fucking weirdos. This is just further confirmation that her and Adam 22 are clout chasing weirdos. Now, she says she knows who it is. The court system doesn't know what the fuck to do. First of all, I thought you had to file for divorce in person, right? You have to get the application and turn it in along with your driver's license. Either that or that might just be Georgia. I don't know. Maybe they put men and women in the same fucking prisons in California, so who knows. What I will say is this bitch is lying. Either her or Adam did it. They knew that it was going to be tipped off in the court circuit. TMZ was going to catch wind. They was going to report. This doesn't do nothing but shed more light and exposure to them as social media influencers. They not sweet. I hate people that think they're smarter than what they really are. They're stupid and they think we stupid, right? If you knew who the fuck did it, why don't you tell us, right? That way it could be more confirmation. That way it could be more confirmation that you or Adam 22 didn't do this clout chasing shit. But since you're not, then that leads us to believe that you did the shit or Adam did the shit. Like I said, to shed more light on you as social media's influencers. You're not slick. You're not slick. The fact that she got on fucking camera, this bitch never gets on camera. The fact that she got on camera explaining this monkey shit, she knew that her and Adam 22 knew we wasn't gonna believe his lying dumb white ass. I mean, we don't believe her either, but like, she's in the No Jumper studio, and he put her up to this because he knew that had he did this, we would have known it was a sham, like straight away. This right here kind of blocks the smoke screen, but like, I'm from the streets, I know what it looked like, and I was born at night, not last night, so you ain't pulling no slick one. Maybe to these young dumb kids, they believe that what you're saying is true, but what you're saying doesn't make any sense. And the scenario that I laid out actually makes more plausible sense, right? It would give you more exposure, shed more exposure on you as social media influencers. So yeah, you did it. Not only that, I don't believe that you can file for a divorce without actually having to go like get the application yourself. Like I don't get that. I don't. If that's the case, a lot of people will be out here forging motherfuckers' signature on divorce paperwork, right? You can just get the paperwork, copy their signature till you get it down packed, file for divorce, and be fucking people's lives up left and right. That's not the consensus, because that ain't how it happens. Bitch is lying. And because these people do porn for a living, they're already degenerate scumbags. I'm not buying it, right? Whatever you selling, I ain't buying. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe. As a PSA or as a PS, there was a reason I didn't do a long drawn out episode when they allegedly divorced, or she filed for the divorce papers, because I knew it was a sham. It was like, you know, I just poked fun at the shit, right? Now, I wasn't necessarily one of those people hoping that the shit didn't make it, because like I don't got a dog in the fight. I don't give a fuck about them, and I don't know them personally. They don't owe me money, so I really could give a shit. I might think they're just degenerate scumbags, but that's pretty much about it. Like I don't. They got a kid. I don't want them to fuck up their marriage, fuck up a family. I find families admirable, even if they are joined together by two fucking scumbags. In any event, if y'all like this episode, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.